then it's her idea.
I'll look on the chat there and see what I can do.
Yeah, that's the play now, I guess. Hard work. I figured she didn't get it out to Jed. She didn't. Yeah, you look like you wanted to, like, finesse it. I thought you were going to try to finesse it there.
Too early. It's too early.
I know.
Can we chat? I don't want you going on my HOH.
It's just not up to you anymore.
Do you think that you could convince Jed to use the veto on you, and then I would put up Brayden? And then I could say, like, I'm, like, striking a deal with you two?
No. They've all already pulled me aside this morning.
Yeah.
It's done. Honestly, your best bet is just to focus on your next week.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I've already come to peace with it. We knew. We had this chat. If I went up, I was going home.
Yeah. I really wanted you to win that veto.
I don't really know what to believe, but it doesn't matter. They all pull me aside. I've been working with these boys since the day we walked into this place. I respect them so much. They all said it. We gotta send you home this week. And I get it. It's like literally the best move for all of them.
Yeah.
And it might be really good for you too.
Well, there is a good chance if you go, like, I'm literally right behind you.
That's why I'm saying, like, you just focus on building relationships going into next week.
Yeah. You don't think that he would ever use it on you? If I said I would put up Brayden, if he took you down?
I don't know. I even feel weird asking that.
Yeah. It's worth a shot, and I would. In that circumstance, I would put Brayden up. Because then I would still have you. You know what I mean?
Could be my only chance.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. I don't know if he would do it.
How do I convince him to do that?
Well, you could talk to him, feel him out, and then I could just confirm it. Because then that is like building trust with Jed and you. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm voting Brayden out.
If he takes you down and I put Brayden up. Because you and Ty wouldn't vote out Jed. It still puts me in, I'm going to be in a predicament no matter what. I honestly wanted you to win that veto, obviously. Like, I'm in a pickle no matter what. No matter what.
Like, no matter who goes? Me or Jed, or... It's a good move for you, man. It's a great move for you.
I'm totally just, like, alone in this game. And I genuinely, I don't think it's in my best interest for you to go on my HOH.
I know. I think I'm just, like, a little confused. Like, we had the chat. Like, you knew if I was going up, I was going home. So it's like a big part of me is like, do I trust this gal now? Like, you knew. We both knew.
Unless you could convince him to use it on you. And then I put it Brayden.
Yeah, I definitely will try. I mean, there's still all day today.
Yeah.
But I think you can see, like, if he uses it on himself, Kiefer goes beside me, I go. Brayden goes beside me, I go. Ty goes beside me, I go. It's like no matter what.
If he obviously uses it on himself, I have to put up Ty. And in that case, I don't know if you can do some finagling. Because Kiefer did make a final 3 with you.
Yeah, that's done.
Jed.
I don't know. I don't see that happening. Ty was up beside me.
With Bray.
Yeah, you're coming out after me. Because Ty's gonna be fucking mad. He's mad at me for just even saying his name at all.
They did push hard for you. They pushed hard that I put you up.
Yeah, I know. They got ya.
It's worth a shot. I would agree to that with Jed.
What's
don't know if he would do
the
it.
agreement?
That if he takes you down, that I would put up Brayden.
And then,
But then he
what's
would-
from there?
Well, then he would have to trust that the other guys would keep him safe. And then hopefully that all targets are kind of pointed at Kiefer.
Kiefer would be the next one.
Yeah.
I could see you chilling.
If Kiefer comes down, then obviously I'm going. Do you know what I mean? Like if Kiefer wins HOH
Next
or if he
week.
wins a veto.
Yeah. Just be careful what those boys are telling you.
Oh, I know that everybody is just straight up lying to me right now.
Same. Brayden does not keep me. I didn't see that one coming, but I asked him in the shower last night. He keeps Ty every single time. He wants Ty to himself.
Yeah.
And Ty wants Brayden to himself. So Ty votes me out. Now he's pissed too. Jed's vote doesn't matter. But yeah, I guess that's our only option.
It's worth a shot. I would do it.
Okay.
And then it would be on them to decide if they wanted to keep Brayden or Jedson. I don't know if Jed would do that.
Kiefer's not an option. I go home next to Kiefer anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, the only thing with Kiefer too is like Kiefer's kind of insurance because he's a big target.
Yeah, oh
that
yeah.
people are looking at. It's not because I trust Kiefer. That's why he didn't go up initially.
Have you talked to Ty?
To Ty, like, he was just kind of pushing for you to go up. But
Yeah, he
even
told me.
he knows that if like Jed comes down, you're sitting next to Ty,
Yeah.
which
Which sucks for you next week. I mean, all situations suck for you next week if I'm not here.
or would Jed and Kiefer keep you over Ty?
No. Kiefer wants Jed to himself. The showman's thing is fucked with all of them. They don't want it.
Yeah. But Kiefer has to know that Jed would also go with Ty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jed was kind of telling me some reasons last night why he doesn't think taking Ty is his best interest.
For who?
For Jed. I'm sure him and Kiefer have had those conversations.
Kiefer may keep you over Ty. If he knows how close Ty and Brayden are.
Yeah. I mean, all these chats are worth it. But even, yeah, Kiefer pulled me aside. He told me I could
If
take this with me.
Yeah, if I put Brayden next to you, I still think you would go.
If who, sorry?
If I put Brayden next to you, I
I
still
go.
think you go.
Yeah. Oh, Brayden. He's the only one who hasn't talked to me about anything. He's snaky.
Yeah. There's a couple outs. you can always, when you're chatting with Jed, say, Tara did say, if you used on me, she would put a braid in hopes that I survive, because I can't play in the HOH next week. If that doesn't pan out, I would have to put up Ty.
Yeah.
Because I'd be burning a bridge kind of with Ty if I put him up. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you're done. Yeah. No, he already told me that. Yeah. And I want you to know that.
Yeah.
Just, if I'm not here, I really want a fucking woman to win this game. As mad as I am at you.
Yeah.
If you put Ty up, you're following me in the jury.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. But guaranteed. Kiefer's not keeping you.
No, none of them are.
No. Braden is no use to you.
Yeah.
So you can't count on him. I don't know what Jed's thinking with you anymore. Kind of seems like he wants something, but...
Yeah, I know no matter what, like, I can't play in the HOH. I'm going to be on the block. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a veto up for grabs, and that's probably the only chance that I have of surviving, is if I can win that veto.
So you're hoping that if Jed uses that on me,
and I
that
put
me and Jed
in.
cut a deal with you.
Yes.
Because you know I would.
Which is why I wanted you to win the veto. To see if I could then cut a deal with the both of you.
And then what's your use with Ty? And then what's your use of Ty?
I don't have
just an extra body to...
Yeah, I don't know. You guys could then come at me.
Well, no.
I don't know. I think I have better odds with you in this house.
I have better odds with you than Ty.
Yeah. I don't know where Jed sits with that. Between you or Ty. Do you know what I mean? That's why if he comes down, I have to put up Ty.
Just flip him off of somebody.
I still think Jed would vote to keep you. You might have Kiefer. I don't know.
He already told me to take my sweater. I can't keep you here, Beth.
He has better chances of... Could you not pitch to Kiefer, though, if Ty is sitting next to you? Like, Kiefer, if you get rid of me, you now have two super physical guys. Two of them.
Yeah.
Like, Kiefer's super smart, and he knows all his days. But they're always a combination of physicality, too.
Big time.
And in that scenario... doesn't really matter if Ty's super choked at me, because he would be gone. Either I strike a deal and say, Jed, take Beth down, and I put up Braden, or I put up Ty, and those are like my best chances for keeping you here, is what I think. I'm going to piss people off no matter what.
Yeah, I know. It's like I want to give you advice, but I don't. I'm being bitter.
Well, what would your advice be?
I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going to jury this week. I mean, I don't see Jed using it. He's not that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's really fucking here to play. We live across the country from each other. Nothing's happening there.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. Jed and Ty are like this. No matter what, Ty is playing emotionally. You put him on the block, he's fucking mad. He won't even talk to me right now. I just mentioned his name slightly.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Right? That's what I mean, you're following me out. Brenda's doing nothing for you in this game.
Yeah.
He's done nothing. We've been working together since the beginning of this game, and look how easy he is. Jump ship.
Yeah.
Quick. That's just my advice for you to possibly make it to Final 4 or 3.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Jed, but I'm certain that.
Well, what do you think Keith's relationship is with Ty? What would the benefit of Keith keeping Ty be?
He's easy to beat. Ty's one of the weaker players right now, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's easy to beat, and that's always what Kiefer told me.
Yeah.
He may be physical, but he does struggle with the comps big time.
Mm-hmm.
He's slow with his days. It is starting to get to a point where Kiefer might be wondering if he would ever beat Jed.
Oh,
Like
if Kiefer wins, he's going hard for Jed.
Yeah. At this point. Before, he was like, yeah, it'd be cool. I could beat him still,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he could anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Jed. And I mean, if Jed keeps winning everything, then he deserves to win the game.
Guaranteed.
There's no argument.
Mm-hmm.
There's zero argument. And I said that to him when I put him on the block. I'm like, there's a very good chance that you come down. I just can't have you using it on somebody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That was it. Like, there have been ample opportunities to get out Jed that have never been taken. And and if he gets to the end, you can't argue it.
No. He maneuvered his way there.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
But the only saving grace is if it's Ty next to you with Kiefer, is that maybe Ty is more physical than you.
Have you talked to Kiefer? Today?
Kiefer, I can't. I don't trust Kiefer either. I'm not saying Kiefer's name because I trust him. It's just because I need him as a target. I need other people coming at other people other than me.
Mm-hmm. I just mean for the vote. Like, I don't know. I don't know why he would keep me over Ty. I really don't.
Jed is
What
going
use do I have to
Jed
keep
is
her?
going to be close to either you or he's going to be closer to Ty. Jed isn't just you're gone and now he's just going to be super tight with Kiefer. Kiefer has to know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to Jed, but
Or I could, if he takes you down in good trust, I would put up Braden.
I think that I think that Jed's just gonna be like, how in the world do I trust that you do that?
Yeah. Which is fair.
Right? That would be his only thing.
Yeah. Well, the only thing would be is like I honestly think that Jed's going to just keep winning everything,
Mm-hmm.
and the odds of maybe me getting into a final three with you and Jed might be a better scenario. But then again, I don't know if Jed would ever go against Ty.
Because I bring you in that scenario.
Yeah.
Please know that's true.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to him.
I would put up Braden in that scenario, but only if you came down because I need insurance for me as well.
So that would be the trust building right there for you.
Yes.
If Jed was willing to do that.
I would put up Braden. And then he would have to rely on your and Ty's vote. It could potentially bite me in the ass in the end. Anything could bite me in the ass in the end in any scenario.
Yeah, because if I were to come down.
You staying is better for me. So it's either Jed uses it and I put up Braden, and Jed feels good because he knows that you and Ty won't vote out Jed. And then we all try and go after Kiefer. I know I might be sitting on the block. At some point, Ty has got to be okay with sitting on the block as well.
Has to. His resume's building with that, just with that.
Well, and everybody has to sit on the block.
Yeah.
I know it's super uncomfortable, but that would be me not like that's a lot of trust as well. Or the other scenario is I put Ty next to you and you see if you can rally Kiefer to keep you to stay.
I'm just confused where your logic is on that one.
With what?
Putting Ty next to me, because I would say 90% chance go home.
There is a very good chance, but you could always pitch to Kiefer that you are not as physical as Ty. And that Kiefer could beat you. Maybe Kiefer couldn't beat Ty. That's the only thing I can think. Mm-hmm. Is if it's a crazy physical strength, something or the other.
Okay.
But like, if I put up Brayden next to you and Brayden goes home on my HOH, that's just...
No, that's
I can't
ridiculous.
do that.
Ridiculous, Tara.
But I would if Jed took you down, because then Jed would have to... I would be building trust with Jed, and I would put Brayden, and then you would see... Jed could see if he really trusts the others. I don't know if he would do that. I wouldn't have a vote at that point.
And then you wouldn't mind Brayden going home because you kind of have safety going in.
Well, then I would still have you. And then there's still a big target that is Kiefer. You know what I mean?
And the hope is that Kiefer goes next week.
A lot will come down. It's whoever wins each 8, and vetoes are what's really important. Mm-hmm. And Jed is very capable of winning either or. Mm-hmm. And honestly, if he goes to the end, then you know what? You deserved it, because I can't believe that nobody even looked at the first time somebody's taken a shot at Jed is me on week 8.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I kind of laughed at them. I'm like, you know you're going up, but I'm not going to be surprised if you come down. Yeah. Like, I don't think you're an easy person to get out. We've had an invisible HOH and a double. Those arguments alone for Jed are huge. His social game was so good that an invisible HOH was used on Austin and a double was used on Ro.
I know.
Like,
I know. I see it all.
But I would have that conversation with Jed if you think it's worth it.
Okay.
Because at least in that scenario, I would maybe have the trust between you and Jed. Kiefer's still a big target. Ty is not mad at me. And Brayden, who is a very good option to be a second, like somebody that somebody could bring to second, is gone.
He's the easiest one to beat right now. Easiest.
Because I am kind of like, unless I win everything too, I'm fighting for somebody to maybe take me. And in most cases, Brayden is taken over me.
Oh, yeah.
Although Brayden is a lot more well-liked, and he's played a pretty social game too.
And that's his argument.
Yeah.
He puts on the block, he doesn't even get looked at.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to Jed in a bit.
And Jed would just have to talk to Ty to see if Ty would actually vote out Brayden. Because in a lot of scenarios, I'm fucked anyway. I don't want you going on my HOH.
Yeah, it's not good for you. You know that, though. You're not an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Tara. That's huge.
Yeah. And I would kind of be burning a bridge with Ty, but that's another maybe fighting chance that you have.
Putting him next to me.
If I put Brayden next to you,
I go.
You're going. If I put Brayden next to Jed, Brayden goes. I would think. If the boys are as loyal as they say they are.
That makes sense. That makes me
And again, it's putting,
that makes me believe you.
It's putting me in like a super risky spot, but I'm in a risky spot no matter what. And I don't see those boys taking me in any scenario. And I don't know if Brayden would be able to take me either.
He's another situation where he gets brought.
Yeah. So you can just float it to Jedson. I can have a talk with Jedson. if you think it's anything he'd entertain, I'm assuming that Jed would then have to go and talk to Ty to make sure that was okay.
Okay.
I don't want you to go. It's not a good look for me if you go.
No. You follow me.
Follow.
And that's pretty embarrassing.
So the big ladies, eh? We were almost on to something
Boom,
there. We
boom,
really
boom.
fucked that up, eh? It's an idea.
Okay.
Those are what I have.
I get it. I get where you're coming from.
Those are what I have.
Okay. I'll go pull them in a bit.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Sarah. It's because she's fully convinced that Brayden goes home. She genuinely wants me to stay. What? 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 It's too fucking hot in here. Brayden, Mom. Brayden. Who knew? One, 6, 13, 20, 27, 34, 41, 42, 48. Odd, JRDD odd. Evens. Kiefer row. Jed. KRRJ. Kiefer row, Jed. Jed row, Ty Tara. Kiefer row, Jed. KRRJ. Even. KRRJ. Kiefer row, Ty are evens. KRRJ. Even Vito KRRJ. KRRJ. odd vetoes. JRTT. Dirt. Odd. JRTT. 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 Odd. Odd. JRTT. JRTT. KR. Kiefer row. KRRJ. KRRJ. Even vetoes. Even vetoes or KRRJ. KRRJ. Even veto wins. KRRJ. Odd veto wins. JRTT. KRRJ. KRRJ. Courage. KRRJ. 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 Even days on a veto. Odd. Even. KRRJ. 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 On odd days. Courage, dirt. JRTT. JRTT. Junior double T. KRRJ, so even. One, 6, 13, 20, 27, 34, 41, 42, 48. Austin, Kiefer, Invisible, Beth, Tara. Austin, Kiefer, Invisible, Beth, Tara. Austin kept invisible. Pros. Odds are JRGT. KRRJ. KRRJ. Let me just sleep for 10 minutes and then wake me up. My brain is mush. KRRJ. Austin, Kiefer, invisible. No. Why am I saying invisible? Austin, Kiefer, Beth, and Tara. Austin, Kiefer, Beth, and Tara are the only even HOHs. The odd HOHs are Destiny, Victoria, Invisible. Literally in a row. Destiny, Victoria, Invisible. Destiny, Victoria, Invisible. Destiny, Victoria, Invisible, Kiefer, okay. Yeah, it's just the three. Destiny, Victoria, Invisible, Kiefer. Austin, Kiefer. Austin, Kiefer, Beth, Jed, Tara. Austin, Kiefer, Beth, Jed, and Tara. Austin, Kiefer, Beth, Jed, Tara. Jen? Hi. Jen? Alright, fuck off, dude. Oh, I'm so grateful to be in this house. I'm sick. Stop moving. Jed uses a veto on me, hey? Crazy. I need to talk to Ty. JRTT are the odd vetoes. KATT, KRRJ are the even vetoes. Okay, practice nomination.
Beth, please fix your microphone.
Okay. KRRJ are even vetoes. JRTT are the odd vetoes. JRTT. Just remember Tara talks. Right, I have no use for you. No. Just remember Tara talks. That's odd. Those are the odd vetoes. Odd vetoes. Just remember Tara talks. Then I kind of mixed it up. Just remember talking Tara. Odd vetoes. Just remember talking Tara. Just remember talking Tara. Even vetoes. KRJ. Just remember talking Tara. Okay. Because if I could just like bust that shit out. Males to be Kiefer Rohan tie. Quick, I need to be able to like do this quickly. Even. Even vetoes keep Rohan really juicy. Odd vetoes, just remember talking.
You. What's up?
I have to talk to you back.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know?
I don't know shit, but I just saw that you and Tara were gone for a bit. So I'm assuming you're
It is
talking.
not what we think.
What's not? What?
Just come back.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's like not.
Okay. Oh, did yours not work either?
No.
One's is working. Mine's the only one. Like mine and Tara's the only one that are full. Everyone else is dead still.
Oh, that's okay. They'll make you do it again. Or
Okay.
someone do it again. Even vetoes keep Rohan really juicy. Can't remember that. Odd vetoes, just remember talking Tara. Odd vetoes, just remember talking Tara for even. But even vetoes. Okay, that's what I'll say. For odd vetoes, just remember talking Tara. For even vetoes, keep Rohan really juicy. Okay. Keep Rohan really juicy. Keep Rohan really. Okay. And I get that all. I'm never telling anybody this. Okay, those little HOHs. Okay, for odd vetoes, just remember talking Tara, but even vetoes keep Rohan really juicy. Even viewers keep remembering Rohan's justified. Something like that. For odd vetoes, just remember talking Tara. But even vetoes keep Rohan really justified. For even vetoes, just remember. For odd vetoes, just remember talking Tara. But even vetoes keep Rohan really justified. But keep Rohan really juicy. Leave that. Maybe put a jacket on this.
Is it soaked?
Huh?
Is it soaked?
No. I just slipped her. It's kind of stopping. Nice.
I know. So,
Tara genuinely doesn't want me to go home.
right.
So, everyone convincing her that Brayden will go home next to me isn't good.
That Brayden will go home?
Yeah. So, or I will go home next to Brayden.
Oh.
Isn't good.
Okay.
When you take yourself off the block, Ty's going up next to me because I have a bigger chance to stay against Ty. Tara asked me to ask you. Tara said this, and I don't expect you to do it.
Huh?
If you use the veto on me, she legitimately will put Brayden up because you don't have the votes to go.
Because I don't have the votes to go?
You will absolutely stay. And she said, she's like, Beth, you were the only fucking person who's taking me far in this game. You were the only one. She's the only reason Kiefer's not touching the block is because Kiefer's the next big target. And Jed just talked to me upstairs and he's willing to work with me moving forward. If you and Jed are here, you guys, I can see you two taking me. And then I don't ruffle any feathers with Ty and him and I are the same.
So why don't you just put Brayden up then?
Next to me? Yeah. Because I go home. Because she's fully convinced. Oh. Everyone has convinced her.
Oh, she is. Fuck. So that backfired.
It backfired.
So it worked in a perfect way, though.
I know. I know.
Fuck.
I was like, fuck. I wish we could have just told her Brayden will go. I just thought she guaranteed one of the trios.
She did. She did. Fuck, man. I did such a good job convincing her.
And I said, Jed, I was like, you know Jed's not going to do that. And she's like, he might, Beth. And I was like,
that would be nuts.
And I literally said to her, I'm like, how the fuck is Jed gonna trust that you're gonna put Brayden up and not put Ty up?
Ty up, yeah.
And she said, I don't know, but I would have a talk with him. You would have a talk with him. And I was like, I don't see it happening, Tara. And she's like, well, I put up Ty next to you because that's my highest chance of you staying. And there's no going back now and being like, JK, we're keeping Beth over Brayden. She's like, what the fuck? But just so messed because that was the plan. It's such
There's no way
When she said that, I was like, what?
I don't think there's any way she would do that. Like, she was gonna do that, though. Like, would she? Like, what? So she would purposely keep us all.
I said, what does that do for you? I was like, aren't you pissed off if Brayden goes home on your HOH? She was like, it wouldn't matter because it's gonna make me go farther. She's like, you leave this game, I follow you into the jury, and it is the most embarrassing HOH ever.
It is. It really is. Wow. That'd be a GOAT move. That'd be an alpha move. If I took you off, that would be fucking fire.
Why are you saying that? To me, I'm like, what?
I've been talking about this move for forever. I used to say it when I was watching BB Can. I'd say, imagine taking someone off the block beside you and then staying. That would be fucking sick. It's just sketchy if she puts up Ty.
The only thing is that I will say to you is that if she does put up Ty, she was gonna do it with me anyways.
No. Holy shit.
I can't believe it. I was like, what?
That's ridiculous.
You
Like,
want us three to stay? Let's not talk too loud, but I was like, little do you know, the plan was to keep me.
or is she trying to make us expose ourselves right now? Because now if we run to her and be like, oh, we'll vote Brayden out.
You can't.
Yeah, exactly.
You literally can't do that. I was like, at first it wasn't making sense. I had to like clarify with her so many times because I was like, oh, like you literally want me to stay. And she legit wants Kiefer gone.
Legit? That's what she told me, but she just said it has to be next week.
She says Kiefer is my only chance of making it farther because he's like the next sketchiest person.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's like,
Yeah, she needs
the
him.
only thing that I said is I was like, Brayden's not a waste of your HOH simply because he's played the best social game in the house. He goes on the block, he's not even looked at. I was like, he's the only one in this entire house now who's brought in as an easy win. And I was like, and I can see it happening. And then I was like, look how close Brayden and I have been in this entire game. And he switched on me in a minute. I mean, he's snaky just like Ro. And I was like, you didn't like that. And she's like, that's what I mean. Like, Brayden's making it to the end, Beth. So I was like, it's not a bad move.
Yeah.
So I kind of convinced her that it's not like a shitty
And I told her
HOH.
that next week I would go after Kiefer. Not her. I think in most scenarios I stay, even if she does put up Ty, because Kiefer and you would definitely keep me.
I think in both scenarios we stay and Ty goes home.
You think in both?
If Ty was sitting next to me,
Oh, I thought meant.
you keep me, and I truly think Kiefer keeps me.
Yeah, I think Kiefer does whatever. Well, I talked to Brayden, and he said that he told you he's keeping you, no matter what.
Yeah, I don't fucking even care about
Yeah,
him.
I was like-
I can't believe a word that guy says.
So I was telling him, I was like, yo, I just want to let you know, like, I'm voting Beth out this week. And he just like, oh, really? And I was like, and he like wasn't really, like, I was like telling him reasons, and he like didn't really like, he wasn't really like having it. It was weird. He was like, I don't think Beth would ever snake you. And I was like, I think she would. He's like, I don't think so. He was like advocating for you. And he's like, well, I told Beth I'm giving her my vote, so that's where I'm voting.
He never did.
I was like, what?
I don't know what's going on here.
I was so confused.
I think we all need to stop believing what anything Tara says. Anything.
Yeah. Well, no, I was believing what you said when you said that he
And he was like,
didn't answer. Exactly, so. Well, Jesus Christ. I literally had like my best lie ever in the works. I literally couldn't have talked better about it.
backfired on us. I thought she wanted to split the trio up, but really she just wants me to stay. I don't know why she doesn't want Ty to go home.
She thinks that
No one, but like no one in this house thinks Ty is strong.
I know.
They think he's weak.
I know. Wow. That's quite the situation.
Sorry.
There's nothing you can do about that. How are you supposed to know?
No, I know. I just mean that you're kind of sitting in that.
Would be a goat move.
Has Keith already talked to her?
Keith?
Yeah.
Like
In the sense of like, you know what? I think I gave Beth my word last week. If she sat next to Braden, I think I'd keep her. I gotta keep my word.
He hasn't said that. Well, like.
He said he'd vote me out.
I think so. Like that's the plan. Like, that's been the plan. Like you know what I mean?
I just didn't know if he talked to her yet.
I think he just like talks her on and off. I never know if he's talking to her about what. Like he's always just in and out of there. So I don't know when he's talking about game or what he's doing.
Backfired.
I just don't know what she actually wants. Like, fuck.
That's what I mean. Like, that's why it's so hard to make a fucking plan with her, because she's so all over the place.
It's like she's telling me, like, the way she was talking to me, it was, like, all about you going. Like, you know what I mean? She was like, yeah, like, I didn't want her to go home my HOH, but I guess that's
See, well, that's the only thing that lines up.
Yeah.
She came in. Well, she came out here and was like, can we talk? And it was, like, pouring rain. And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, well, can we go to Expedia? And I was like, just give me a minute. And like, I actually needed like a second to collect my thoughts. And then I went to Expedia and she came in. Oh, you saw?
What?
Did she follow me in there?
No, I just knew that you both weren't in the common areas, so I just assumed that you were together somewhere.
And then she came in and she's like, I'm serious. Like, if you go home this week, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Should we talk to her together?
Maybe, yeah.
Just be like, listen, what the fuck? What do you want?
Like, what are you trying to get out of this?
I'll be like, listen, this is an open conversation. I've already told Beth that she's going home this week. So is she or not? Like, it's up to you, Tara. Like,
And that's what I said.
I told her that because if Ty's sitting beside her, like, she will go. But if Braden's sitting beside her, she won't. So whatever one you want.
If Braden thinks that she won't now?
Well, I mean, like, will we switch it up? Like, I don't know.
Because your vote doesn't matter.
I know, technically. But it does.
It does, but like to her, it doesn't.
I know. Fuck. I was just
And that just means Ty's been lying to her all week.
That's Ty?
If like he goes up and is like, never mind, I'll keep Beth. Like what? And then she knows I'm talking to her and telling you guys everything. And she's gonna be just like, fuck it, split you guys up.
Yeah.
It's... This girl.
She's just like...
She really is Spicy V.
She is. Like, I just don't...
the messiest HOH.
So messy. Like, I don't understand.
There was no plan. And I was like, the difference between you putting me up, Tara, and me putting you is I was like, I had so many other plans that you would have never gone home on my HOH. That's why I could confidently look you in the face and say, you're not going. I was like, you put me up? I'm like, look at... I mean, I know that there's like a way higher chance that I stay, but she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, how am I supposed to trust you moving forward? And then she's like, just laid out all the things of how these boys aren't taking her and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I just like played it up too, and I was like, I want to give you advice, but I don't because I'm so bitter. And then she's like,